Skunk Bingo is a game for like 3-year-olds whereby you have this log, which is actually a cue. And the log has an NQ end and a DQ end. And if you take a look at the bottom, you can see it forms a nice little cue. So if you're playing the game, you might want to NQ a turtle. Remember turtle. Then you might want to NQ a skunk. Then let's NQ a bird. And we'll NQ a hedgehog. And the way this game works is that the kids are really little and they forget everything that was NQ'd, but I'm hoping you remember that there was a turtle at the front, because you can see that right now the log is ready to DQ, and when we DQ, we get on our turtle. So if I shove another bunny in the other end, and I'll put another turtle in the other end, you can see that it's going to keep pushing things out this side. So we have our turtle, and now the skunk has come out. And so you can see that this game is working like a perfect cue. We put things in the one end and then it DQs from the other end. So we NQ, then DQ. So what I did is I turned Skunk Bingo upside down so that we could see the cue when we're tracing it for question 3. So the first thing that gets NQ'd is a bird. So it enters the back end and follows through to the front. So it's in the front of the line. Then we're going to NQ a skunk. Then a hedgehog. Then we NQ a turtle. Then we NQ a bunny. Then we NQ a bird. Okay, so that's what our cue looks like at the end of the first box. We've NQ'd all those things. So then in the second box, the first thing it does is it DQs. And DQ has no parameters because DQ doesn't really matter. It's just whatever's there. So the bird is first, so it gets DQ'd. Then we DQ. Then we DQ. Then we DQ. So then the two things that remain in the queue move forward, and they're going to form the beginning of our next question box. So then we have to NQ the things that remain. So we're going to first NQ a hedgehog to make it look like the picture. Then we're going to NQ a turtle to make it look like the picture. Then NQ another hedgehog. Then NQ a bird. And so that's what the picture shows us that it looks like at the end of question 2. And so then we're done that part. So now we're going to do question 3. So at the beginning of question 3, first we DQ 4 things. So we'll DQ again from the front. And again, DQ has no parameters because it doesn't matter. It just takes whatever's at the front. Then we'll move the two things that were still left to the front of the queue. Then we'll NQ the ones to get the remainder. So we'll NQ a hedgehog. Then we'll NQ a turtle. Then we'll NQ a bunny. And we will NQ a turtle. And that gives us the end of our third question, assuming I can get the turtle on. All right, there we go.